On April 8th, 2006, I was looking for a way to get videos to play on my computer. These videos were on my little cell phone. I used to record them with my cell phone, my little flip cell phone. The shit was grainy, the audio was terrible, but they wouldn't play on my computer. Any of the software I used on any of my computers, I couldn't get them to play, watch them in home other than on my friggin' cell phone, which sucked. The screen was about an inch and a half big, and it was terrible. Anyways, first world problems. I read online on some forum that said, you can upload pretty much any video format to a website called YouTube, and you create an account there, upload whatever you want, as long as it's like not like you raping a dog or something like that. Anyway, you upload your videos there, and you can watch them back. You can keep them private, send them to people, share it with family and friends, etc. And I did just that. Created an account here on April 8th, 2006, and the Archfiend channel was born. Why did I pick the name The Archfiend? Well, at the time I was watching this show, some would say a shitty show, from South Korea. It was all spoke in Korean with English subtitles, and it was called The Age of Warriors. One of the characters on the show was called the Archfiend, and he was a character much like a Spartacus character for people following American culture. He was a guy that rounded up the troops, people rebelling against the controlling regime, against the empire, and fought back against them, and both died for their cause. Sorry if I ruined the movie Spartacus or the show Age of Warriors for you, but the Archfiend dies, as does Spartacus. Anyway, it was a character that I liked and enjoyed. It was silly. It was a cool sounding name. And I was like, I'll call myself the Archfiend. Like, that was the one random thing that was on my mind due to that point in time. I was watching that television show, and it stuck. The Archfiend on YouTube was born. I didn't have the intent of doing what I ended up doing at the time. And at that time, never thought about where this channel would be in 10 years. I didn't expect to be on the website making content for more than 10 days at the time. But here we are. 15.5 million video views later, hundreds of videos, and me making content that frankly I would have got so bored with years ago if I was watching myself, in all honesty. I, to this day, am just in awe that people have come here in hundreds, in thousands, and in tens of thousands to click that little subscribe button. People that I didn't ask to come here, people I didn't force to come here, people that when this all started I never wanted to come here. And here we are, 10 years later, that I've been making content on this website. And it has been one insane and fun ride. Again, I'm just in awe that it has gone this long, and that there's people that I've seen here for over 8+ years now, that I've seen as regular commenters on my videos, or the people that have been following me on Twitter for, like, when did I create my Twitter? Like 5, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it is. Like, people regularly commenting to me back on that, like asking my opinion of a movie, a TV show, or who the Eagles are going to pick in the draft, stuff like that. It's just insane. Some little guy, well, because I was a kid when this first started, yeah, right. Some guy born and raised in New Jersey making videos in his bedroom, talking to a still shot camera that I was using the video mode on. I wasn't even using a video camera for the first of the few original years. Someone like that garnered attention from people as what little sliver of attention you want to say that this channel got. The attention that I garnered here from people all over the world, clicking in to watch my videos, to hate my videos, to laugh at my videos, to see what videos I have next. It has been one insane ride. But I gotta tell you, around the turn of this year, 2016, around January, I had decided that this was going to be it. I decided in my mind that the 10-year anniversary was going to be the final video that I make here. Because with the good comes the burnout. And you guys have seen me burn out through a number of things over the years. The Let's All Laugh at Fanboy comment videos were great, and I was cranking them out, but then it got to the point where I'm just burned out, and it's like, what more can I say? It's the same shit over and over again. You guys saw me crank out video about YouTube horror after YouTube horror after YouTube horror to the point that I said, guys, there's nothing else I can say about these guys. There's more YouTube horrors than ever. There's more people that abuse the system than ever. What's the point? I could say the same thing, insert a new name. It's going to be the same exact diatribe that I gave in the video about this guy or that girl or this kid or that adult and blah, blah, blah. And I've been making a series of videos lately where I've teased me leaving. Where I've said, like, it's it, I'm just done, and, bye, guys. Many people thought on April Fool's Day that I was going to make a video saying that I'm done with YouTube because I'd hinted at it so many times, I'd teased it so many times, that just for the sheer irony of it, that Archfiend was going to make a video leaving YouTube on April Fool's Day, because it's a day where everyone pranks, and I'm going to make a video saying I left YouTube, and then, oh shit, he actually did leave on the day where everyone pranks everyone. But I said, well, why not at least extend it another week? Instead of April 1st, make it April 8th. You can leave then. 10th year anniversary, just so you can say for what, it's an arbitrary number in the grand scheme of things. Doesn't mean my content was any better than the next guy that I made it 10 years to someone who didn't, or anything like that. But it's like, I always had that goal originally. When I started making videos, started getting subscribers, I was like, man, it would be insane if I got 10,000 subscribers. And I got that. And I was like, this is it. This is the top plateau I've ever could have seen for this channel. The fact that it's multiple tens of thousands on top of that, it blows my mind. I know a lot are dead accounts. A lot are accounts that don't watch my content anymore. The far majority of my subscribers don't watch my content, and that's fine. I understand. A lot of people just stick around and wait for the new Eagles season to start or the football season to start. Or a lot of people have stuck around saying, like, maybe one day he'll start ranting about Shane Dawson and Ihor and all that stuff again, and they're not going to watch until then. Or they're just going to let this sit here and just die off in their subscription page, not give me the time of day, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. I'm not going to knock anyone for not watching, what content I make, because I know what videos and what types of videos got a lot of people here, and what videos I've made that got a significant number of you to watch versus a different type of video that a significant number of you didn't watch. I get all that. But with all that being said, again, back in January, I decided that this was going to be the end. But I started making a series of Monday videos. And just on top of that, just some random videos. Like, just going back to last week, Villanova winning the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Making a video or two about how happy I was as a resident of Pennsylvania, as someone loyal to the city of Philadelphia. Just making a video like that, just telling you about something that felt so good in my life. And sharing that feeling with people, and people relating to that feeling. People congratulating me like I had anything to do with the men's team winning. But doing things like that, and then those Monday videos, just like, telling you how I saw the movie Deadpool. And how I want to tell you guys about how I just saw Batman v Superman, which I want to tell you about next Monday, because I got a lot of things to say about that I want to say. And seeing the feedback and seeing everything. Like, I've never really hated any of this. I've got burned out with aspects of this, but ultimately, if I hated this, I wouldn't keep coming back to make videos. And I have. Like, that's the thing. It's like, well, why would you stop something that you would so regularly make? Again, I've been making multiple videos per month for month on end for 10 years. It's not hard. It's not rocket science here, and it's not something hard to do. God damn, I'm standing in my kitchen sitting on a countertop, talking to you in my house, and getting paid for it. And the paid, you gotta mention that in some way, shape, or form here, because the paycheck has been nice every single month from Google. It's not enough to retire off of, it's not enough to live off of or anything like that. But for someone who's always kept his day job and worked this as a side piece, something that even when I started making videos regularly, before Google AdSense existed, and I was making videos for years on end for free, just because I was just so interested that people would either get agitated and pissed off and vomit all over the comments section of my videos because they got so upset with what I said, or they would laugh at what I said, or they would laugh at the people getting upset at what I said, or anything like that, and people subscribing to hear what I had to say next. Like all that, when I started doing that for a couple years, and the notion of doing this for money was such a distant fantasy. I was like, I didn't think that was ever possible. Who would want to pay me? Who at this website, YouTube, which would then be purchased by Google, would want to pay me a dime for doing the lazy work that I do? And trust me, this is lazy. Again, I'm sitting on a corner here in my kitchen making content for you guys. And the far majority of my videos ain't much more than this. But here I am. Paychecks added up to the point of thousands of dollars and tens of thousands of dollars over the years. And I've been able to get some really good, unexpected things done in my life, financially wise, that I wouldn't have without this. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for all of you that have come here to love me, to hate me, and everything like that. And all that factors in on why I wouldn't want to leave here. And why it's to the point where, it's just that it doesn't have to be something that it's not fun that would make me decide on leaving here or not. But it's like, do I still want to do things here in some way, shape, or form? And that is yes. Now, things may change when I have like a baby Archfiend in a crib in the other room as like a shitty diaper that's crying. I'm like, you shut the fuck up, I'm making a video in here, motherfucker. When I start doing stuff like that. By the way, it's not cool to curse at a kid like that unless they're too young and they can't comprehend what your language is saying. But anyways, things may change because we're going to start having kids here, my wife and I. And maybe something like this is just something that I won't even care about at all. Like, even to care about a big, Eagles victory or loss or something like that, it would just be like, okay, I remember the days that I made videos about that, but now I'll just, sit there and show my son or daughter at home what their dad looks like when he throws a furniture through the front window. But anyway, who knows? I can't put any guarantees on how long I'm going to remain here, and I hate dwelling on that fact in this video. This really should be a time of looking back on this channel. And last night, I posted a tweet saying tomorrow is my 10-year anniversary here on YouTube. What are some of your favorite Archfiend moments? And hearing people say videos from 8+ years ago saying like, I love that video you made about parkour, or this rant or that rant, and any number of things. So the other day I saw the Harry Potter movie, which is frankly one of my favorite videos that I've made. And seeing that stuff like that just resonates in people's minds, stuff that I've made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, that people are recalling that content as some of their all-time favorite. And feel free to chime in here in the comments as well. And actually, I'd be interested too in hearing, like, what was the first video you saw from me, and what was your favorite video that you saw from me? Like, what got you hooked into this channel? Because I always find that interesting of where someone came on board. Like, what random video they saw that either like YouTube gave you in the recommended videos section, or you saw that someone liked and you saw it on their channel, or you saw it posted on their Facebook page. Like, look at this idiot talking about making money on YouTube and shit like that, and how dumb it is to rely on YouTube as a job. And like, I don't know. I'm always interested in seeing what got people to keep coming back here, because again, like when I first started making videos here, I wouldn't subscribe to someone that made content like I did. Like, this guy's just sitting in his house talking to a camera, and then I've evolved where I've watched channels similar to mine, like an Undertaker freak, or just videos of low production effort like mine, and I have no problem with them. I was real snooty to the process here when I first started making videos, and I've grown and evolved much like many other things in my life. But it's been such a fun ride, guys, but I ain't ready to give it up. It's 10 years. Let's sit back. Let's reflect. Let's enjoy the content here that drove you crazy at times. And I don't care who you are. You can't... With the hundreds of videos I've made, there had to have been something that rubbed you the wrong way and something that rubbed you the right way, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it's been a crazy ride, guys. And again, I'm just so astonished that as much as this channel has dwindled as far as percentage of subscribers watching my content, there are still people after an entire decade that come back for more. And the fact that it's even more than one person blows my mind. This little kid born and raised in New Jersey that was filming videos from his bedroom. Never thought any of you would give me the time of the day ultimately. And watching me burp on camera spontaneously. And you guys just kept coming back. And shit, where's the point I was going on with this? You guys just kept coming back, and it just stunned me that, again, this little kid in Jersey making videos on his camcorder, on his camera, this little still shot camera in video mode, that you guys kept coming back. And I appreciate that. I've always loved the little sliver of attention that I've got here. And you guys got me through some very boring times in my life. Like, there was times where, like, I don't have really many sob stories just saying how bad my life is, or I was depressed or anything like that. But there was times where I just, like, I was tired of going out and doing the friend thing and the family thing and all that. And making videos here was just such a release, just talking about any of many things with you. It got me through some very boring times in my life, and you made my life more fun. Or as a lot of idiots out there would say, more funner. And I can't put into words how much I am truly thankful for that. Because I just look back and, like, what would I have been doing? Just, rewatching seasons of The Simpsons that I had on DVD. Like, would I have been doing that for years on end? Because this was an escape. This was a fun escape from the mundane world that I saw around me for many years. And I've known so many of you, and the friendships that I've had, and the people that I've met, and just the people that I've even just been talking to throughout the years. I'm so grateful for that. I've shared experiences with so many people. I said this even in a past video. I've known many of you longer than I've known my wife. Like, think about that. It's been just such a crazy ride. And I wonder if I even would have met my wife be it without something like this coming into my life, because, the whole butterfly effect of things happening. Would everything have panned out in my life the way it did if YouTube didn't pop into it at some point? Obviously, probably not. Like, something, I might not be working the job I'm at now. I might not have the wife that I have right now. I might be gay and married to Undertaker freak, which there's nothing wrong with that. Sorry, dude, I'm married. You're a close second. But anyway, it's been a crazy ride. It's been a ride that I've been very, very thankful for. But this ride is not ready to end yet, because I'm just not ready to end it. How far will it go into the future? Will we be making will I be making a 20-year video here in 2026? I can't say with certainty that I look ahead that far and say, like, yeah, I'm still going to be willing to make content here every single month and all that, but let's see where it goes. So anyways, this is your time, guys. I've talked way too much. Reminisce if you want in the comments. I don't beg you for comments or anything like that, but if you want to share your favorite Archfiend video here, your favorite memory, a favorite moment of video, something that made you laugh, that made you hate me, anything like that, feel free to share it below, because I love all the love, I even love all the hate. I don't know, I'm a masochist like that. I love that my videos get a reaction out of anyone, either negative or positive. Let's all laugh at fanboy comments. Videos are proof that I love the negativity as much as the positivity, but I love the positivity more. Let's be real. We're positive, wanting people just by nature. Anyways, have a good day, everyone. Here's to 10 goddamn years on this website. Will there be 10 more? Who knows? But what I do know, and say it with me, is fuck the Dallas Cowboys. And Chip Kelly. Fuck him too. Have a good day, everyone. And thank you.